So for today's prayer challenge, we got the book. It came in the mail. We're going to start working through that. But I actually think it's valuable to pause for a moment, right? We're now 5 weeks into doing these prayer challenges, and these are just designed to, you got thrown into being at home and doing church at home and being separated from your church. And it's very easy to pray at church. It's a lot harder to pray at home. And so we're trying to give you tools and ways to do that. And I don't want to just rush through these, but I want you to stop and really think, which of these worked? Which of these was better for me? And so we did the first. I want to run through them really quick and then talk a little bit more about it. So first we did the Lectio Divina, which is where you really, this was like a long, slow, you're pausing, you're rewriting things, you're praying through a verse of the Bible. After that, we did like a praying with the news. So it was kind of like, hey, take a current event, look at what's going on, pray for this scenario. Very much plugs you into your world. After that, there was the Imaginative Prayer. This was that one where, we used a website that kind of puts you in a place by listening, and you kind of prayed like you were in the scene. Kind of different, but it was also really neat. After that, there was the written prayer. Very straightforward, very tried, tested, and true method of doing prayer, where you write down, It makes you think on it. It makes you be very intentional with your prayers, and you can go back and look like, hey, this is what mattered to me. After that, we did the examine prayer, or examine prayer. Well, we did the examine prayer. And in this one, it was, you stopped and you prayed about your day. It's supposed to be a peaceful daily reflection prayer, where it was like, how did I feel close to God today? What am I thankful for today? What am I sorry for today? What do I need for tomorrow? And then we actually did one more, I'm forgetting, so we did 6. Then we did the prayer of Jabez, which is, really this short, but like, where is my heart at prayer? And if I know for me personally, the one of these that I'm still doing, the one that I've added to my walk, I would say, with Christianity, is the examine prayer. I've really enjoyed that one. That one's working for me. So what today's prayer challenge I want you to do is, one, reflect on these and what worked for you and what didn't. And then I want you to redo the one that is working, because the last thing I want these prayer challenges to become is something that's very gimmicky, where like one week you're doing this way of praying to God, and then the next week you're doing that way of praying to God. No, if you are coming across, if you've been following along with these, and one of these prayers works for you and is helping your walk with Christ, ditch the rest of these videos, right? Like, stick and try that way. So yeah, I think it's important. It's prayer, right? We're talking about prayer, and I think prayer and speed don't go together, in my personal opinion. So let's slow down. Let's redo one of these, and then we'll dive into this book. So before we start this next, I don't want to say unit on prayer, but I don't know what else to call it. Before we start this next unit on prayer, go back through the one that we just finished and say, which of these works for me? Is it where my heart is? Is it reflecting on my day? Is it imagining something else? Is it praying through the scriptures? Is it writing down how I pray? And then redo that prayer challenge for a week. So thanks for watching, and we will be back Thursday with the first prayer challenge from our new prayer book. So thank you.